Yes, we shall start. See, last class we completed chronological histological development of Ayurveda Aushadhi Nirmana. Now we are starting chronological histological development of Rasashastra. Okay. See, the origin of Rasashastra has its roots in the Indian alchemy. Alchemy is nothing but it has uh, three processes which we explain later, that is known as Indian alchemy, and the origin of Rasashastra is from its Indian alchemy only. Rasashastra is based on a unique philosophical thought system called Rasheshwara Darshana. See, Darshana, we know the concept of Darshana because just now you passed first year. There, Darshana is one of the basic chapter which you see. Darshan is nothing but it is one of the philosophical background which helps us to attain mukti. It may be either yoga darshana, vaisheshika darshana, or any type of darshana. The ultimate aim of each darshan is is to attain mukti. So Raseshwara darshana is one among such darshana. Okay, so I will tell you how this Rashastra helpful to attain mukti. Next one is how Rasashastra got originated is Parada in Rasashastra. If you hear the word Parada is the first word which will come first. So Parada was used for Jivan Mukti by Raseshwara Darshana, which was ultimate aim of Rasashastra. When Parada undergoes different procedures like Ashtadasha Samskara, it becomes so potent and known as Mahaushadha Hara Gauri Rasa, by which the body become healthy, strong, and one can attain moksha, that is Dehavada. Okay. I told you Raseshwara Darshana is one of the darshana which will helpful to attain mukti with the help of Parada. See, Parada as it is, if you want to consume, no, it is not fit for consumption. It is considered as poison. Once it undergoes some procedures like Ashtadasha Samskara, it becomes so potent and it is called by a term known as Mahaushadha Hara Gauri Rasa. Okay. If you consume this one, the body becomes completely healthy, strong, and you can do all Dharma Artha Kama duties which you assign to you, and you can finally attain moksha. So that is the concept of Dehaveda, for which Rasashastra got originated from Indian alchemy. Okay, this is considered as Dehavada. Why Rasashastra got originated? Parada, they use Parada to undergo many procedures, after which it becomes like Prasadam, Mahaushadha Haragauri Rasa. If you consume it, you will completely healthy, strong, and you can attain all the mokshas by performing all the duties which is assigned to you. This is the concept of Dehavada. And the next concept is Dhatuvada. Due to Kramana Samskara, the new utility of Rasaushadhi, Rasasastra, was found by Rasa scholars, which was Dhatuvada. And they were thinking to use the same Rasasastra for some other purpose, in which they use Ashtadasha Samskarita Parada to convert lower metals into higher metals. What are lower metals? They are iron, copper, aluminium, anything. Which is the higher metal? Higher metal, we all of us know that is the gold. Okay, during this course of the time, the main aim was Dehavada was completely and it is totally replaced by Dhatuvada to attain Aishwarya Prapti and Dana Prapti. See, previously, if you see from Satya Yuga, you know Satya Yuga from where uh, we will see the public how they have originated. If you see in Satya Yoga, it was only the Satya, and there is no concept to get Aishwarya Prapti or Dhana Prapti. Till you live, you will have some food and you will have a fresh air to breathe, and you will perform some duties, and you will die. You will attain moksha. That is the concept of Satya Yoga. Not to gain more Aishwarya, not to gain more than a Prapti, not to be very healthy. After that, the Treta Yuga, it starts to come. So, in such period, people are also very jealous to attain more Aishwarya and Dhana Prapti. So, for which the concept of Dehavada is totally replaced by Dhatuvada to convert lower metals into higher metals using Ashtadasha Samskarita Parada. That is the concept of Dhatuvada. See, previously they were using Rasashastra for Dehavada, then Dhatuvada came. After that, Chikitsa Vada comes. In late Bauddha period very late. At the end of that, priority of Rasashastra was changed from Dhatuvada to Chikitsavada. See, so from late Bauddha Kala period, Rasashastra was being used to strengthen the body and to cure various diseases of the bodies, that is Chikitsavada. See, previously to attain mukti, to what? To get more strength, to do all the duties, and finally to attain the moksha. That was the aim, Dehavada. Dhatuvada for their Aishwarya and Dana. When they get all Aishwarya and Dana, they will have many diseases all over body. So what to do? They want to use the same Rashastra to cure the diseases what they already have inside their body. So that is the concept how people started to use Rashastra Rasaushadis or Ashtadasha Samskarita Parada to treat various diseases from whom patients or people are suffering from. Okay. Among 18 samskaras of Parada, the first 8 samskaras are considered as useful to make mercury eligible for adding into medicines and for internal administration. See, all the Ashtadasha Samskarita Parada are not needed for us to treat a patient. It is the first 8 samskaras which of Parada which is essential to add into some other herbal medicines or other metallo-mineral preparations to form Rasaushadis and to treat various diseases of patient. Okay. The remaining term are only for alchemical and body transportation process and hence not necessary for medicinal purpose. Okay. Only Ashta Samskarita Parada is used for medicinal purpose. This is regarding Chikitsa Vada. Now you got how historical development of Rasashastra takes place. First for Dehavada, second one Dhatuvada, third one is Chikitsavada. Chikitsavada is the one what we study in Rasashastra. So Rasa, it is nothing but Parada. It has many meanings. The word Rasa covers more than 40 senses in literature, but mainly it means liquid. Rasa is nothing but any type of liquid, and mercury, that is a parada, Rasa is nothing but the taste, shadrasas, what you hear. And poison is also called as rasa in some context. Cosmos is called rasa, nectar is called rasa, seminal fluid of Lord Shiva is called as rasa, or any mineral or metallic salt, a metal or mineral in a state of fusion, it is also considered as rasa. State of enjoyment or interest, that is also considered as rasas. These are all different meanings of rasa. See, and next thing is, it is developed mainly by Rasa Siddhas and Tantrikas. Okay, Rasa Siddhas. That's why we are considered those who completed Rasashastra. No? We are called by a term called Rasa Vaidyas. Okay, we are who are different from, little different from other people who completed MD in other subjects. Rasa Vaidyas. So this Rasashastra was developed by Rasa Siddhas and Tantrikas. Okay, total number of Rasa Siddhas identified till now as 84. During that time, there were 84 Rasasiddhas were there. Nagarjuna is considered as an eminent Acharya of Rasashastra, who also came in late Bauddha period. Okay, Nagarjuna is one among the 84 Rasasiddhas who contributed more in Rasashastra. Next one is the time period, how chronological development of Rasashastra takes place. See, in Satyuga, how it was, the Rasa Chikitsa was present in Mrityuloka, it is not in Bhuloka. In Satyuga, Rasa Chikitsa is in Mrityuloka. And in Treta Yuga, Lord Ram, Bhairava, Ravana spread these signs in South India. In Treta Yuga, it is more commonly seen in South India, which is not in North India. In Dwapar Yuga, many of them, Yuga Maharshi Panjali, Mandavya, Vyadi, Bhimasena, Nakula, Sahadeva, Shishupala spread it in western parts of India. Okay. And in Kali Yuga, Lord Buddha came, he spread it Siddha Nagarjuna played an important role to spread it all over India. See, in Satyuga, it was just in Mrityuloka, in Treta Yuga, it is in South India, and Dwapar Yuga, in some other western parts of India, and in Kali Yuga, it is all over India. And in Vedic period, also people were using, there is a reference of using Swarna, Kansya, Hiranya, Dharana, and its internal use, Ayers, it is nothing but Hiran. It's all yeah, use in for medicinal purposes already there. And in Charaka Samhita also, you hear, which is not elaborately described, but where in some other places, Rasa Aushadhis are explained. Manashila, Haratala, Kazeza, all are used for external applications. And Lohadi Rasayana, Shilajatu Rasayana, in Charaka Samhita, Chikitsa Sthana, you see all these formulations. Lohadi Rasayana, Shilajatu Rasayana, 16 types of Loha, Tapya, Adrija, Raupya, Makshika, all are explained. In Shushruta Samhita also there are some other references. Trapya Adigana, Gandhaka, Ayaskruti. These Rasaushadhis references are seen in Shushruta Samhita. In Ashtanga Sangraha and Ashtanga Rudaya, Sitta, Sindura and Tutta in Vichachika and Bhanupaka. These references you can see in Ashtanga Sangraha and Rudaya. See, right from Yugas, we came to Bruhatrayis, then after that, we directly moving towards only Rasashastra books. The first one is Rasendra Mangala is the first book written by Siddha Nagarjuna, and the chapters of this Rasendra Mangala is known as Adhyayas. See, in Rasashastra, in some of the textbooks, uh, not all textbooks starts with Adhyaya, first Adhyaya, second Adhyaya, third Adhyaya. It's not like that. In some textbooks, they call it as Patalas. First Patala, second Patala, third Patala. In some textbooks, it is like Avabodhas. In some textbooks, it is like Hullasa. All these are there. See, Rasarudaya Tantra, Bhagavad Govinda, 19 Avabodha, it is in 10th century. See, 7 to 8th century, Rasendra Mangala. Okay, in Rasanava, now we came to 10th century. Bhairavanatha Yogi is the author who wrote this one, and it has 18 patalas, 18 chapters, which are named in the name of patalas. Rasarudaya Tantra, Bhagavad Govinda, 19 Avabodhas, which is also seen in 10th century. Rasendra Chunamudi is a book which comes next to Rasarudaya Tantra, which was written by Somadeva, 16 Adhyaya, 12th century. Rasa Prakasha Sudhakara is the book written by Yashodhara Bhatt, 13 Adhyayas, 12th century. Rasaratna Samuchaya, Vagbata, 30 Adhyayas, 13th century. See, we came to 13th century. If you can't remember all books, of course, for BMS second years, it may be difficult. You just remember each book from each century, like 7 to 8, Rasendra Mangala. In 10th century, either Rasarnava, Rasarudaya Tantra. And in 12th century, Rasa Prakasha Sudhakara, because it is most familiar book. Rasaratna Samuchaya, you must have to remember this book because it is the best book which is contributed by our Rasa Vagbata, which has 30 subjects and which is seen in 13th century. Sharangadhara Samhita, we all of us know it has 32 adhyayas, 13th century. You study this Sharangadhara Samhita, which can be understood by even less intelligent students. Ananda Kanda, again, which was written by Manthana Bhairava. Here, the chapters are called Ullasas. 36 chapters are there, which are named as Ullasas, which is seen in 13th century. Next comes 15th century. Rasa Chintamani, Ananda Devasui, Stavaka, 15th century. Stavaka is the name of each chapters. And Rasendra Chintamani, Dundukanath, 9 Adhyayas, 15th century. Many books like this. How much you can remember, but all books are very, very important. Here, you remember Rasatarangini, Ayurveda Prakasha in 17th century, and in 18th century, Yoga Ratnakara. Yoga Ratnakara is the best book to treat, which is very helpful for clinical cases. And Vaishajya Ratnavali, which has 106 adhyayas in 19th century, we can see. Govinda Dasen, it was written by Govinda Dasen. You remember, I just did that mistake. Vaishajya Ratnavali was written by Govinda Dasen. 106 6 adhyayas. And Rasatarangini, Sadananda Sharma, Taranga, 20th century. In Rasamrita, That is the recent book. Trayambakant Sharma, Adhyayas 20th century. Ayurveda Sara Sangraha in 20th century. Rasamrutam is the best book. Two books are there. Rasamrutam from Yadavji Trikamji Acharya, 20th century, which is named as Adhyayas. All these are the textbooks which deals with Dehavada, Dhatuvada, and Chikitsavada. Here you will get only 5 marks questions, which is a SAQ, short answer questions, no long answer questions. They may ask you, the direct question is chronological historical development of Rasashastra. First 3 concepts you need to remember: Dehavada, Dhatuvada, Chikitsavada. Okay, then the list of books in Tetra Yuga, where you in Satya Yuga, where you see the reference, that is in Mrityuloka, and in Treta Yuga, in southern parts of India, Dwapara Yuga, western parts of India, and next Yuga, Kali Yuga, all over India, next Vedic period, then Brihatrayas, next come the Rasashastra textbooks. How much you can remember, you remember. Try to complete it within 2 to 3 pages. Okay, just for 5 minutes, that is sufficient. So here we completed the concept of chronological, historiological development of Rasashastra. Next class, we will study this one. Describe about contribution of Nagarjuna Acharya to Rasashastra. And if you see, and if you get any confusion regarding my class, you can watch my class in YouTube and you subscribe to my channel, and you can put some comments if you want to improve my lecturing also. Then I can improve as your advice. So keep using this for lifetime whenever you want to know about Rasashastra, any historical development, whenever you want to know about Ayurveda Aushadhi Nirmana, everything is available in my channel. Now I will keep uploading all the classes as per the syllabus, which is present in playlist, which is systematically arranged. You do come watch all the videos which is in my channel and take the benefit of it.